Good morning, students. Today's lecture is about the statistical notations and the descriptive statistical methods. So, let me start with what are the statistical notations for business analytics. So, first statistical notation is capitalization. Generally, lowercase letters represent the sample attributes, and the case letters are used to represent population attributes. P is for population portion, small p is for sample proportion, X is set of population elements, E is set of sample elements, capital N is for set of population size, N for set of sample size. Second is Greek versus Roman letters. Roman letters represent the sample attributes and Greek letters are used to represent population attributes. Mu is for population mean, E is for sample mean, delta S is for standard deviation of population, small s is for standard deviation of sample. Next statistical notation is population specific parameters. Mu is for population mean, S for standard deviation of population, mu raised to S for variance of population, capital P is for proportion of population element having a particular attributes, Q is for proportion of population elements have no particular attribute, small p is for population correlation coefficient based on all of the elements from populations, N is for number of elements in the population. Next statistical notation is sample specific parameter. Z is for sample mean, S is for small s is for standard deviation of sample, S is to D is for variance of sample, small p is for proportion of sample elements having a particular attribute, small q is for proportion of sample elements have no particular attribute, R is for proportion correlation coefficient based on the elements for the sample. Next statistical notation is linear regression. B0 is for intercept constant in a population regression line. B1 is regression coefficient in the population regression line. R raised to 2 is coefficient of determination. B0 small b0 is for intercept constant in a sample regression line. Small b1 is regression coefficient in a sample regression line. Star b1 is for standard error of the slope of a regression line. So these are the statistical notations. Next statistical notation is probability. PA is for probability that event A will occur. PA by B, conditional probability that event A occurs given that event B has occurred. A dash is probability of complement of event A. P A intersection B is probability of intersection of event A and B. P A union B is for probability of union of event A and B. E X is expected value of random variable X. B and P is for binomial probability. B and P for negative binomial probability. Q P for geometric probability. Permutation and combination. N factor is factorial value of n. NPR is for number of permutation of n things taken R at a time. NCR for number of combinations of n things taken R at a time. Set A intersection B, intersection of set A and B. A union B is for union of set A and B. ABC is for set of elements consisting A, B, C. Phi is for null or empty set. Next topic, these are the statistical notations. Now we will see about the descriptive statistical methods. So descriptive statistic describes aspects of dataset in a single number. These are classes and their definitions are listed below. First is measurement of central tendency, measures that indicate the typical or average scores. Measures of variability, measure that indicate the spread of scores about the measure of central tendency. Relative scores, a score for an individual that tells how that individual performance relative to the other individuals on the measurement of relationships, measures that indicate the strength and direction of a relationship between two or more variables. So let me start with measure of central tendency, in which we will see mean, median, mode, standard deviation. So first is, what is mean? The total of all the values divided by the size of the data set. That is summation of all divided by total number of n. That is mean. It is easy to understand and calculate. It works well when the distribution is symmetric and there are no outliers. So outliers will not affect the mean value. Second is median. Median means middle value. We have to calculate the middle value of the data set. The middle value where exactly half of data values are above it and half are below it. It can reduce the effect of outliers. Mean will reduce the effect of outliers. With an even number of values, the median is the median of the two values. Next is mode. Modes mean number of occurrences occur in the data set. The value that occurs the most often in the data set is called mode. It is rarely used as the central tendency measure. It is more useful to distinguish between unimodal model and multimodal distributions. Next is about the measures of variability. So here we will see what is range. The range is the distance from the lowest score to the highest score. So range is the difference between the lowest score to the highest score, often denoted by R. So range is denoted by R. It does not make full use of available data. The interquartile range is also used to measure the variability. Quartiles are divide an ordered data set into four parts. It will divide the data set in four parts. Each contain 25% of data. The interquartile range contains the middle 50% of data, that is Q3 minus Q1. It is often used when the data is not normally distributed, which is shown in the figure, that is the interquartile range. And there is a in figure there is a box which we can call box plot for the interquartile range. Next, a measure of variability is standard deviation, the average distance of the data points from their own mean is called standard deviation. A low standard deviation indicates that data points are clustered around the mean. A large standard deviation indicates that they are widely scattered around the mean. The standard deviation of sample is denoted by S. So standard deviation is denoted by S. The standard deviation of population is denoted by mu. So this is diagram which shows the standard deviation. It is, however, a more robust measure of variability. Standard deviation is computed as follows by the formula: square root of summation x minus x square divided by n minus 1. Small s is for standard deviation, x bar is for mean, x is equal to value of data set, and n is for size of the data set. So that is the formula for calculating the standard deviation. Next is variance. Variance is a measure of variation around the mean. So this is the definition of variance. It measures how far a set of data points are spread out from their mean. The units are the square of the units used for the original data. For example, a variable measured in meters will have a variance measured in meters square. It is the square of the standard deviation. So formula for variance is the square of the standard deviation, which will give us the variance, which will give us the output as variance. So this is about the topic today's lecture. Thank you, students.